two rules given by Kirchhoff. And rule number one, first rule, what he said, algebraic sum of all the current at any electrical junction should be zero. What is the meaning of algebraic sum of all current? So incoming current should be equal to outgoing. So basically he said at any junction, so incoming current and that must be equal to outgoing. What he said, incoming current at any junction, it should be equal to outgoing current. What is meaning of that? What is junction? Junction is basically network of a wire. Like more than one path is there, so that we say junction. For example, if I say this one is one wire, this is another wire, this is third wire, and this one is fourth wire. So whatever this node is there, no, this node we say junction. So what Kirchhoff told, at any junction, algebraic sum of all current is zero. What is meaning of that? At this junction, whatever will be incoming current, same amount of current will leave from that junction. Means, let's say this current is 2 ampere, this current is 5 ampere, this current is 1 ampere. So if you see what is incoming current over here, 5 ampere and 2 ampere. And how we recognize it's incoming? Because this arrow is pointing towards this junction. If pointing towards this junction means incoming, and if it's going away from that junction means outgoing. So if you see this arrow is coming towards this junction, so incoming current 5 ampere from here and 2 ampere from this one. So what will be total incoming current? That will be 7 ampere. So according to Kirchhoff rule, what he said, at this junction whatever current will come, same amount of current should leave as well. It means 7 ampere current is coming at this point, so how much current should leave from that junction? That should be 7 ampere itself. So 1 ampere is going from that, and this one will be 6 ampere. So now you can see 7 ampere current incoming and 7 ampere current outgoing. So this is the simple network, very simple network. Let's say apply this KCL. This is also called KCL, Kirchhoff current law. First rule of Kirchhoff is also called KCL. KCL means Kirchhoff current law. What is the meaning of this Kirchhoff current law? Simple, exactly same thing whatever I said. Incoming current should be equal to outgoing. So whatever incoming current will be there, same amount of current will leave. But when we apply this one in the network, for example, if I take this one.
This one is one network, this is resistor R. I want to apply this one in one network. This is battery, this one is another battery, and this is another resistor. If I apply this thing in the battery, which thing? Kirchhoff rule KCL, that is also called KCL. I want to apply KCL in this electrical circuit. So what I'll do, I'll start from any
point and just I have to see the current distribution. But one thing, remember one thing, we have to keep in our mind, incoming current at any junction should be equal to outgoing current. So this current is I. Let's say this current is I. I am taking from this point. You can select any point, whatever you want. But I am selecting this point. So let's say this current is I. Now, how much current will reach at this point? I only. Nothing will happen because incoming is equal to outgoing. Now, same amount of I current will reach at this point. Now, in this one, current is I1. So what will be current in this one? That should be I minus I1. Now I applied this KCL, Kirchhoff current law, first law applied. Let's say 10 ampere current flowing through this one and 2 ampere going over here. So what is left out? What is remaining? Remaining will be 8 ampere. So if I is coming from that and I1 is going in this, so what is left out? I minus I1. So from this terminal, what will be current? I minus I1. So this one will be I minus I1 and this one will be I1. So if I1 from this and I minus I1. So this is I minus I1, this one I1. So if you add these two, again it will become I1. And one more thing I want to tell you guys, just don't worry about direction of the current. From the battery, you can't decide initially what should be direction of the current. Take any direction, whatever you like. If your direction will be opposite, you will get exactly same answer with negative sign. So initially no need to worry about direction, which direction I should take. So I took in this direction, no problem. If my direction will be wrong, I will get negative answer with same value. So doesn't matter at all which direction we should start. In starting, we cannot decide direction and we should not decide that direction. So this is the KCL. This is the KCL, how we do current distribution. So that's all about KCL. Now second rule by Kirchhoff. What was the second rule given by Kirchhoff? He told in any electrical circuit loop, if you find out net potential, that will be zero. Total summation of all potential, if you add all potential in the electrical loop, that should be equal to zero. What is meaning of this one? If I take this resistor R1, second resistor R2, this is R1, this one is R2. Let's say this one is one battery, and there is another resistor, and there is another battery. I am selecting this. Clear? Like actually, it's a completely random selection of a circuit. Randomly, just try to give example. You can take any example for that matter. Okay. So now what he said, if you start in this loop, he said if you start in this loop, so net potential will be zero if you again reach at the same point. Means if I start from here and I write all potential, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I add up all the things. If I take sum of all the things, and that should be equal to zero. That is Kirchhoff's second rule. Means let's say this is V1, this one is V2, this one is R3, this one is R1, this one is R2. And current in this one will be I. So this current will be I. So same current will be there. I. This one will be I. This one will be I. This one will be I. So what KVL says? According to KVL, net voltage. According to KVL, net voltage should be zero if you start from one point and reach at the same point again. But before you just start this KVL thing, there are so many sign convention. Different people use different sign convention. You can use any sign convention, whatever you like, but use only one. So what sign convention I use? In case of a battery, 2 points I want to tell you. One, in case of a battery, if you enter at positive terminal, write it positive. If you enter at negative terminal first, write it negative. And hypothetically you are moving basically. So you are moving hypothetically in that socket. Now if you enter at positive terminal first while moving, write positive. Negative terminal first, write negative. Battery work over. Now in case of resistor, if you are moving in the same direction of current, take that potential positive. If you are moving the same direction of current, take that potential positive. And if you are moving in opposite direction of current, of course you have to take that potential negative. I'll show that one by example. In that case it will be more clear. For example, I want to move like this, and I am starting from here. Why I said I want to move like this? Obviously you can select any point. You can select any point. You can move clockwise, you can move anti-clockwise. It depends on you. But I would like to move like this one, clockwise direction, and I start from A. So if I start from A and I move clockwise direction, then what happened? So this one will be I into R1. So if I reach at this point, see, while moving clockwise I reach at this point. So my direction is right side and current direction is also right side. So what I write? I into R1. So what's the potential of this one? I into R1. Obviously everyone know what is Ohm's law. B is equal to IR. So in this case it will be IR1. Now I cross this one, cross resistor R1. Now I will reach at resistor R2. Now I will reach at resistor R2. Then in this case what I write? Again I am moving like this one. I am moving clockwise direction. So while moving clockwise direction, my direction and current direction it will be same. It means in this case also what I can write? I into R2. Okay, now I'll reach at this point. Now battery. Now I'll reach at this point and I'll reach to the battery. So if you see, I am moving clockwise direction only, but first I enter at the negative terminal of the battery. Means first I enter at the negative one, then I will reach at positive one. What I said, in case of battery, first you enter at negative, write it negative. If you enter at positive, write it positive. So first I enter at negative, so I'll write negative V2. Then I reach at this point. Then I reach at this point, and when I reach at this point, then again I enter at negative terminal only. So I'll write minus V1. See, first you enter at negative terminal, write it negative. First you enter at positive terminal, write it positive. So simple. So you reach at negative terminal first and you cross. Then while going like this, then and you reach at this point, again negative terminal, then you cross. And then for this one, I into R3. For last one, why it's I into R3? Because while you are moving in clockwise direction like this one, and you are moving in clockwise direction, so see, your direction and current direction will be same. Now what happened? What we did? We started from here and we reach at the same point. It means what? Net voltage should be 0. That is called KVL. This rule is all called KVL. So in conclusion, we have done two things. First one is KCL, Kirchhoff current law, and second one is what?